Hey, Good Fox here with a review of MUT Master 96 overall Rob Gronkowski with that boost. Let's take a look at that card artwork first. I know you guys aren't really interested in the card artwork as much because everybody can see it. I mean, it's got good lighting, good everything. I think it's my favorite card so far this year. I don't think it'll be top for quite a few promos at least. But getting onto the stats, 84 speed, 87 strength, 88 run block, 92 catch, 94 release, although tight ends don't get jammed, so it's kind of useless unless you run them at wide receiver for aggressive catching or something like that. The 87 route running, catching traffic at 92, spec catch 91. As we scroll through his other stats there, trucking at 90, love it, jumping at 85. So a few of the stats that you really want to see high on a tight end aren't there, specifically the speed, route running, and jumping. I mean, he's tall as a giraffe there at 6'6", so he can really go up and get it for you. You'd really like to see that jumping, like, I don't know, 5 points higher to make him more glitchy. But 84 speed, you will see in these upcoming clips, he gets plenty of separation. You know, he will get covered by a cornerback, but oftentimes he's matched up against a linebacker, and he's just such a mismatch in man coverage and zones. All right, so here it is. Right, you'll be running through. I've separated the clips into passing, catching, and here's a corner of the end zone. Nice way to, he didn't really drag the feet, but still got them both in for the touchdown there. This one we do, again, the corner route. What I like about this card is that he does these corner routes very well. You know, the sharp, he's not, 90s route running, but he's sharp enough for tight end to really, make that slick cut. He doesn't really drag his feet too much there to see that sharp cut on the out route there on the corner route. And really, corner route, post routes, that's a lot of the routes you run for a tight end. Besides for, drags, there's a flat route. Another one you run out of tight ends. He wasn't able to turn up field and get the trucking in, and that's something we're going to look at. That trucking at 90. There's across the middle. Catching in traffic is a big deal for tight end too. But yeah, the trucking is huge for him at 90. So, and I really like trucking in this game. There's a spec catch. That 6'6" frame is very easy to hit. If you lead high passes to him, he will get them there. He got plenty of separation and man coverage. And that was against my opponent's cornerback. So yes, he will cause troubles not just for linebackers and jumping over them, reaching where balls where they can't touch. I mean, not many guys can reach that 6'6" frame of him. Obviously Peppers, Barr is 6'5". So there's some guys. There's the trucking. Gronk will get that first down for you if you need it to truck. That was a couple guys, call him Tonka Trunk for the way he moves. And then here he is racing on the field. Obviously, the 84 speed will be caught by faster cornerbacks if given enough time. But generally, when you're running down the field free, you're having a good day. So that ended that game. He ended up, he's a game ender, game changer. Another corner out getting good separation. He's, I don't want to say uncoverable in man, but I didn't really see any man coverage stick up to him on routes like corners, slants, especially slant routes, even against zone right there, getting underneath the zones and pushing forward to get that first down. I mean, this Gronk has everything you want out of receiving tight end. There he's able to get his feet in, falls out of bounds, unfortunately. He's got high motor, yes, clutch, yes, fights for extra yards, yes, rack catches, yes, drops open passes, no, covers ball, brace versus medium hitters, which I actually like because that means he might get more truck stick against those, lighter hitters. Makes aggressive catches, yes, makes possession catches, no. So we just saw that's interesting. He doesn't have the possession catch. He holds onto it pretty well in traffic. He does, you will see it coming up later in this video, him drop a few. Here's his fullback dives. You saw this last year in the Madden Championship being run so frequently by Problem Right. There he was picking up a first down on 4th and short. That huge body, big momentum, trucking. Sometimes I'm used to running with elusive backs, so you'll see me here kind of misuse him. Not just to run straight and try to truck. I'm trying to elude a little bit too much. But there again, another 4th down conversion with him. Just deadly on those fullback dives. Here's his blocking on the run. There he is on the left side of the screen. He's the one with a star underneath him, and he engages his blocker, finds it right away, seals the edge, an easy play. We end up running that for a touchdown. There he is, sealing his blocker. We're able to cut it inside and cut it up the field. This is, again, 88 run block. But I will say that was pretty poor. You saw him and the left tackle have the double team. He's on the right here blocking outside. He held his block fine. Everybody else kind of let us down. Good contain. Again, there was the double team onto the one blocker where they shifted off, sealed the edge for us on those outside runs. He's important. Tight end blocking this year is very important to get those OP stretch plays and whatnot. There he kind of just ran up to the safety. Didn't really get in his way. The awareness on it was a little off. But you'll see that with a lot of blockers. His 89 awareness is very good, though. So here's his aggressive catch. As you guys know, this has been nerfed. I'm just going to show a few Here he goes up and gets knocked down. His 6'6" frame is not able to help him against much shorter corners, even, guys, half a foot shorter than him. Here is a little bit, he doesn't really jump or get an animation. It's just a user clicked on and hit left trigger and Y, and it happened. There's another spec catch, just overthrown him. So spec catching, I don't have a big section on it. I don't love to throw deep in the game. Here's kind of something where he drops it on spec catch. These are all the drop routes that he has, so you can see that. A lot of the animations, the dual animations you get with this year's game. This one was absolutely devastating, dropping in a wide open pass on 4th down. That, it had followed 2 fullback dives, so I can see why that happened. But yeah, as we keep going through these lowlights in the thing, as he keeps dropping them on the end zone. Let's go. Overall, this Gronk, I loved playing with him. Amazing. There, we just missed him. Great card overall. Would I recommend it for 545K? I would say, if you have the coins, yes. But if I were to give it a grade out of 10, I'd give him an 8. Solid overall. Just a little expensive for the production you can get. But if you're a high roller, I'd say, yeah, go ahead and get him. You won't need another tight end until February, if not after that. All right, thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.